Boy, home sweet hotel. I travel quite a bit for work. And over the years, I've really learned how to maximize the space in my luggage, which allows me to travel light with a small piece of luggage. A lot of people look at this and say, Kayak Cliff, how do you travel with such a small suitcase? I mean, I can make this thing work for a week. Well, in the past, I've always rolled my clothes real tight and put them in the luggage. But the problem associated with that is when I take them out at my destination and when I take them out and put them out on the bed or dresser or wherever, they unroll and they don't stay tight and nice and neat. I recently watched a YouTube video where somebody introduced the army roll or the military roll, and this is awesome. I mean, it allows you to roll up something so tight and you can throw it like a football to somebody because it remains tight like a burrito and won't come unrolled. So I want to show you that today. It has great implications for travel and for camping, my Kayak Cliff group, bike packing, any type of travel where you need to pack tight and be small and efficient. The army roll is for you. So let me show you. Because I roll like this, I'm allowed to put a lot more other things besides clothes in this suitcase. If I want to go for 2 weeks or even anything longer than 1 week, I could fill this with more clothes. But since I'm only traveling for under a week this week, I'm able to take things out of my backpack that typically weigh it down real heavy. I'm able to lighten the load on my backpack and put more of the things that maybe might be in my backpack in my suitcase. So, first aid kit, bar of soap, toothbrush, toilet kit, spare memory cards. Now we're getting down to the rolls. And what I mean by the army roll is when I take out a shirt here, this is rolled together. It's not coming loose. And this is what I want to show you how to do. You can do this for your shirts. You can do it for long sleeve shirts. You can do it for jeans. You can do it for underwear. You can do it for socks, coats, all types of things. Even a safety vest. I'm on construction sites a lot, so I got to travel with a hard hat and safety vest. No problem with the army roll. Real easy to carry. So with this army roll or military roll or whatever you want to call it method, when I get to my destination, if I'm going to be there a few days, I take out everything and I put it inside dressers or I put it on side of a countertop, just somewhere out of the way. So, I take all my shirts, I put them together, then I take out my jeans. Same method for the jeans. I'm going to show you in a minute. Take out my jeans and then my socks. Typically, my socks and my underwear, I just keep them in the suitcase because they don't take up a lot of space. They don't get disorganized real easily. Now, every morning when I get dressed, I just take my rolled shirt like that, and I'm ready to go. Put it on. Now, when I take it off at the end of the day, I roll it back up exactly the same. I put it on the same dresser, and I tell you, when it's time to pack and leave, all you're doing is taking your rolled items and putting them in the suitcase, closing the lid, and leaving. In the past, I had stuff all over the place in the room. And then I got to take it and fold it. Then I got to repack it. It's a real pain. It's a real time waster. It's a big time saver if you can just take your rolls that are already rolled up, because after you wore them, you rolled them back up, throw them in the suitcase, close the lid, grab your backpack, and head out the door. It's great, it's easy, it's efficient. And it's not only great for traveling, it's great for camping or any other activity where you have to take a lot of clothes and you have to be organized. So let's show you how you do the army roll. Okay, that blue shirt that I unfolded earlier, I'm going to lay it out on a flat surface. You can do this on a bed. I like to do it on a hard surface better. The longer the better. Right now I just have this small square, dinette that's here. I like it on a hard surface because it's easier to roll things tightly. But if a bed is all you have, that works as well. So all you want to do is, we're going to start with a shirt. Same for whether if it's long sleeve or short sleeve. You're going to first take your hand and turn up the bottom of the shirt. Now see, when I do that, I want to have even a little bit more fold than that. So I'm going to come up a little bit more by pushing in with my fingers, flatten the shirt out, have a nice fold at the bottom of the shirt. Then, if it's a long sleeve or a short sleeve, I'm going to fold inward like so. And again, if it's a long sleeve, you just let that long sleeve come out this way. And then I'm going to come inward this way. And again, do that. Now, this area that has this flap where I folded it first, I'm going to put that opposite me. Then I'm going to go up to the collar area, even if it's a t-shirt or whatnot. And then I'm going to take it, and this is where a tabletop is nicer because you can kind of push down on the tabletop and make this roll real tight. And if you do that real tight, it makes for a tightly rolled shirt. So once I roll it up to the end, I pick it up and I grab it. And you'll notice there's this little flap, a flap that was created from that first fold that we did. All I do is I take that flap and I wrap it around, and that closes off the end and you're done. Real easy, real sturdy. It will not come undone until you pull this flap and unfold it and put it on for use. Now, what about pants or jeans? No problem. It's the same concept. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's a little bit different, but basically the same concept. Works for pants and jeans. With jeans, they can be a little stiffer sometimes. Fortunately, with the new stretchy jeans, they're not as stiff and they're a lot easier. But you may want to try this a few times just to perfect it. When I started doing this, it took me a little bit longer than I do now. But after doing it for a couple weeks on a couple trips, no problem. Before I leave the night before, I roll up everything, put it in the luggage. Doesn't take me much time at all. So with jeans, what you want to do, make sure that it's zipped up and make sure that everything is buttoned. Everything's closed off because you want that closed off because we're going to fold this down like we did the bottom of the shirt. So what I'll do, I'll just throw that there, and I'm going to come and again, take your finger and go like this just to turn it inside out on the end. And again, I'm doing the same thing here. I want about that much folded in. That's probably about 5 inches. Same thing on this side. Let's do a little bit more. Now I have 5 inches folded in roughly on both sides. And like the shirt, I'm going to take it now and fold it like so. So I'm going to fold one leg over the other. I still have the folds here. Like the shirt, I want to take this folded area and put it opposite me, like so. And then I'm going to start at the bottom, at the legs. And like the t-shirt, or like the shirt, I'm going to roll tight, especially with denim. You know, it's a thicker fabric. So you want to roll it tight. And when you come up to the end, just kind of with your knuckles push down on this folded up piece so it wraps up underneath it nicely. And again, you have that same fold. So you want to take that fold and you want to fold it back over the jeans. And here's where jeans, you got to give it a little bit more to encourage it. But once you get everything tucked in and folded, there you go, just like the t-shirts. It's not going to come loose until you put them out and wear them. So, I've been here several nights. It's time to go to my next destination, which is home. Thank you. And so I'm going to pack. I got everything that I rolled up after I wore it, and I'm ready to throw it back in the suitcase. I already have my steel toe shoes I had to bring for construction sites this week. Heavy, bulky. Hate bringing these things. But this type of packing allows me to bring big bulky shoes. So those went in there first, some extra socks, a dirty clothes bag right here, and I'm gonna take maybe one of the bulkier items like jeans, put them here between the boots, take another pair of jeans, put it here down in the bottom, stuff a remaining piece of underwear in between the jeans, and now I got my shirts. The shirts always are the same. They look about the same. They take up about the same space. Real easy to put in. So you start just filling in all the voids with your rolled up shirts. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to take that one and kind of go sideways. Get my vest. And all I have left is my toiletries. And put those in, put the toothbrush in, put that one right there. Memory cards kind of go in the bottom. Bar of soap. And first aid kit. And I'm done. Okay, that didn't take any time at all. And I'm ready to go. You saw that probably took me 2 minutes to pack to go home. I tell you, in the past, it took me a heck of a lot longer than that to pack to go home. I hated to do it. Now I look forward to it. Just throw everything in a suitcase and I'm off. Hey, if you like these videos, if you like fitness adventure videos, like my kayaking and biking videos, subscribe to my channel. If you like helpful life-saving, time-saving tips that make your life better, subscribe to Kayak Cliff. I'll be coming out with many more videos that make your life better, easier, and get you more fit, and get you out there and enjoying the outdoors and having fun and enjoying life. A lot of you might ask, why do you use a Pelican case? I get a lot of people asking me, why do I use a Pelican case for travel? This is the 1535 Pelican Air. It's got rollers on it. It's got the handle, real nice. What I like about the Pelican case is it's very secure. I can put a padlock on this. If I want to leave a laptop or camera gear in the room because I'm not taking it out that day, put a padlock on it, it's secure. Nobody's getting in here. Also, I like how it's rigid. If you use a soft side suitcase and you start stuffing it, it starts getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and then pretty soon it doesn't fit in the overhead container. This will never deform and get fatter. I know that this will always fit in the overhead storage once I get on the plane. Never any problem. What else I like about it? Long lines at the airport. I can sit on it. It's an awesome chair because it's very sturdy. So that's why I use Pelican cases for all my travel. I love them. So until next time, thank you for watching Kayak Cliff videos. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time out on another adventure.